I played the Archon Soul demo during Next Fest, but I was using the mic that kept popping, and also I was eating crackers. So, gotta tell you, my footage was not good. It was just not good. But I did sign up for the playtest of it. So what you're gonna see now is a playtest. It is November 3rd, and I'll let you know if I pick it up another day so that you, in this playthrough, so that you know, in case things are changing. But I had a really good time with this. I'm excited to try it again. Oh, I think it's a different character. Is that true? Yeah. Okay. So I played with the tree guy or sand guy. He was throwing dirt at people. He was great. Okay. Fighting skeleton and slime. Okay. We did not get great rolls. So if we roll a 6 specifically. Okay. Only dice faces with a value of 6 or less can be placed here. That's good. Alright, we've got that. When a dice is placed here, the countdown value is reduced by the roll's face value. The spell cast when it reaches 0, so we need 6 again to inflict burn a unit. Deal 3. What's half DV? Uh-oh. Deal 3 plus half the dice value. Okay, hang on. Well, we can get 7 barrier with our 1s. I kind of forgot. Alright, hold on a second. Let's attack. So this is 3 plus 6. Let's get rid of the slime. So then we can do... This is going to be... Oh no, it's 3... So the other one was 3... Whatever. It's now 3 plus 4. At least it's not having 1. So that's not enough to block the slime. So let's see. Is this 7? Alright, we got... Total values of all dice faces used to cast this spell to activate this ability. Okay. This is actually 6 then. What is our gift of warmth? Inflict burn on all 7 units. How much do we need for this? Slime toxin? Hang on. When you get slime toxins, remove all slime toxins. And curse 1 random dice. Alright, we're getting terrible rolls. What's our gift of warmth? What do we need for it? Any dice. Okay, so we need to cast 4 or above. Oh, we can also do their special abilities. Okay. Loose bones. Inflict 2 weak and 2 vulnerable on this enemy. If we do 4 more, and then if we do a 7 total, this enemy just dies. I mean, they're buffing itself. Is he debuffing? Debuffing. Okay, let's try and get rid of this guy. Alright, we're not doing a whole ton of damage. We're having some bad rolls. Oh, plus 3? I don't like that. Make sure you're inflicting burn on people. 8 damage. Ooh, okay, so this is... The lower is better? Is that true? This is only doing 4. Alright, I would rather... We need some block here. Block 1. This is 5. Do we want to block more? It's 4 block. We can waste our 3 on it, sure. I'm pretty defensive in the way I play. In general. Health is a resource, but also consider... I don't like dying. Their strength is just going to keep going up. We should probably be inflicting some burn here. We've been able to do 14 damage, though. What? What's happening with these rolls? You see this. So this is what? 4, 8... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can't kill him. Let's... We're just shielding, because he's gonna buff next turn anyway, and then we can try and kill him. We should have been doing some stuff. Listen, I didn't say I was good at this, I just said I liked it. Alright, gold. Dice faces. We'll take a 5. Dice runes. Spiked. Okay. When you roll this dice face, deal 5 damage to each enemy. That looks good. Sharp. Spells using this rune, deal an additional 4 damage. I'm gonna do... Both of these seem good. I'm gonna take spiked, though. Making a refill dice. Repeat one. Is this a countdown? Or what is this one? 6 or more. I'm kind of tempted to grab that. If an enemy has burn, gain 7 barrier. This is a countdown. Gain 10 barrier. If the used dice face contains a room, gain 3 flame resist. Only dice face with a value of 2 or less can be placed here. I kind of like that. I've been getting terrible rolls. Kind of nice to have like a little oh shit, you know? Okay, so we have spells. How do I know we can edit our dice, but I don't remember. Here it is. Or do we have to... I think maybe we have to hit a certain point. We'll find out. Alright, we got combat. Ooh, Hextress. Oh, here we are. Modified dice. Okay, so we can add spiked. Let's modify this. Was anything 4 or less? Do you remember? Let's put the spiked on 3. We'll wait. We gotta look at our spells again here. 6 or less. 6 specifically. 2 or less. And then what is our Pyromancer? Alright, I gotta... Wait, can I have her here? Alright, I don't know what my ability is. Let's just fight and then I'll worry about the 5 later. Okay, what is the Hex Fire? The next time this unit gains might, they lose that might instead. And how much do I have to spend for that? 2 or less. Ooh. What is this? Cursing the player's dice. Cursed dice not rolled during your next turn. I don't want that to happen to me. No offense. We can also just use the barrier. How much barrier do we get here? Alright, let's just do... We're gonna have to do damage this turn, I guess. Okay. Let's see if we can get rid of this thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to check what our Gift of Warmth was. Inflict 1 burn onto all units. Burn. Deal 7 damage to the burn unit beginning of their turn. Alright. They're spelled wrong. That's okay. Listen, I made a mistake. Made a mistake. I should have used the 4 instead. Cursed. Okay. It's unfortunate. But that's okay. We can step into the flame again. That's 10 damage. Cool. And then if we do more burn... This is 5 damage. Or we can do 7 to both. Oh, I can only do it like once or something. Okay. Let's worry about the slime. I could have just inflicted burn. Okay. 6 and 6. Okay. Well... Oh, we're gonna take 2 damage? We can kill the slime, though. Okay, I really need the tutorial, I think, to remember what was happening. Okay. Being cursed sucks, by the way. 2? Okay, I can... Backfire Hex. Do I need the flame resist? I need the flame resist, actually. That's unfortunate. Charges depleted! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I did not realize there were charges on that. We should be able to kill them next turn, though. Great. Right. Absolutely terrifying. Okay. We'll get the hang of this. We'll grab another one. Bear. When you roll this dice face, enemies lose all barrier. That's fun. Chance. The dice face to the right of the screen is 3 times more likely to be rolled. Toughness. When you roll this dice face, gain 5 barrier. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that with our high number ones, because that will... Ooh, inflict black flame. Then you turn, deal damage equal to the amount of black flame. And then double the amount of black flame. Okay, cool. So this would be 4 next turn. So it'd be 2, maybe 4. That's a 12, though. I gotta commit 12 dice to that. Well, let's do Singeing Fist. Deal 6 damage and 1 burn. Sorry, my phone's going off. We're okay. Continue. Ooh, okay, we can choose between combat, elite combat, or event. Let's try elite. We'll punch Warlock! Uh-oh. What did I say I wanted to do? High number means we get toughness. And I don't want to change my 5, I don't think. Spell select. Okay. What is he doing? Intention is unknown, but will not damage the player. Okay. What is his... Inflict 5 weak onto this enemy and deal 2 damage to it. We need to commit 11. We might want to do that. Is this a 4 exactly? If we could do this... And then let's maybe put some more burn on. Okay. Oh, burns me too. Okay. Oopsies. Well then, should I barrier? We only have 5. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Does burn... Ignored? Spiked. Okay. Oh, because I did this. Hehe. I think that he's not taking damage though, right? No, okay, he's still taking damage. Charging, okay. So I think that's it, is that 23. 23 is a lot of damage, you might not know this. How much do I have to do? 11? That's 9, 10, we only have 10. Okay, we can do this for block 10 of it at least. And then we could... Okay. We can burn, and then we will... We're just taking a big hit. We're taking a big hit. It's fine. It happens. $21? Jeez. We should probably still do this. We can step into flame. Block 10 of it at least. Charge is depleted. How much is this doing? 6? This is still better. We should probably be doing the countdown thing, but... Ooh, we got our toughness. I could have just attacked normally. Here we go. Alright, how are we doing here? Gold, dice face? Ooh, let's get 2 random. Because we would want... Although that 4 is kind of nice. Ooh, we got a 4 anyway. And another 5. What's wrap? When you fully reduce a countdown using this rune, any additional is rolled over. What does that mean? Shell. Spells gaining a barrier using this rune gain additional 4. Fortitude. When using a spell... Whenever a spell using this rune gains barrier, gain 1 fortitude. Remove rune until end of combat. Okay. I kind of want to see wrap. I don't quite understand what that means, so let's check it out. Ooh, okay. Volatile body. When you change the value of a dice face during dice modification, randomize that face's rune. Protection. Gain 10 barrier if you discard this dice in your hand at the end of turn. Oh! That's scary. I'm not sure about that. We'll do protection. Heal the fire. Gain barrier. Gain 6 barrier, second for burn. If DV is 4, reroll the dice. That's kind of fun. Player has burn. Gain 9 barrier. Deal 7 damage. Make an ethereal device. The player has 5 or more burn. Reroll the dice and remove a burn. I don't know if I want any of these. I mean, at least this gives me another dice. So we'll just... Is this 6 or more? Only if I face value of 6 or more can be placed on this output. I'm probably not going to do this one, so let's do this one. Especially because I have Singeing Fist. And if we have a reason to do this, we will. Ooh, rest or shop. Let's shop. Okay. Ooh, burn and run. Gain 2 parry, inflict 1 burn, repeat. Deal 7 damage to the burn unit at the beginning of their turn. Repeat. The spell effect happens an additional time for each repeat. Conflagrate. Deal 2 damage, inflict 1 burn, repeat 2. I'm kind of curious how this works. Gain 1 flame resist. Gain 2 barrier. Inflict DV. Black flame. Okay. Oh, this one you can only do once anyway. Okay, and I don't have money for that. I'm kind of curious about burn and run. What is this? HP boost. Reserve spell slot. And just no. Okay, we could get a spell slot though. 85. Ruby body. At the end of combat, permanently remove this with dice body. If this dice was not used, gain 2 permanent might. Okay. That's kind of cool. Glowing body. If this dice would be discarded when using, remove this dice body for the rest of combat and re-roll this dice instead. I don't understand what that means. We had some dice faces. I wish we could just buy another dice, to be honest. Alright. We want this. We want this. I mean, I want to know what this means. We might die. And we have no money for anything else, right? Oh no, we don't. We don't even have enough money for bear. There's no 2s though, so we'll continue. Okay, let's do... Should we do another elite or should we do an event? I feel like an elite. Hex Beast. Okay, modify dice. Wrap. I want to add wrap to... Can we do one other 4? Instead of what? Instead of a 5? Let's add the wrap to 6 here. We don't want that dice cursed. Sure. Let's do to the 3. I don't think I have anything that's 3 or more. Okay. Don't remember how to discard. So we'll find out. Ooh, okay, I got some toughness. It's dealing 11 damage. And I don't have anything small. I have no small dice. Okay, we can do 4 at least. Deal 7 damage. Make an ethereal dice. If player has 5 or more burn. Okay, we don't have that. So... This is barrier 3, that's 7. 1. 2. 3. We could just discard this dice, but I'd rather try this. Let's try this. Oh, what's Hexbreaker? Make 4 ethereal dice, slip inflict 1 weak on the player. Ooh! How much do I need for that? Anything? Okay. Wait, did we actually get 1? Because that saved us. Alright, cool. I'll get some burn on him. Okay, this is 3 or less, right? Okay, I don't know what this means. Dice input. Only dice faces with a rune can be placed here. Okay, so that was only... So repeated twice. Who knows? I should have done the Hexbreaker. Curse dice and not rolled your next turn? Uh-oh. Okay, but we can. 17. Let's do this. Okay. These are terrible rolls. It's terrible rolls. Oh no. Okay. Can we just kill? Blue Flame Tackle. Okay. We got a dice back. We got another 4. We just gonna take like a giant hit. Okay, we can 4 barrier, 3 barrier. And that's 3 or less, and we have no face value for it anyway. I still don't understand how this works. Total value of all dice faces used to cast this spell or activate this ability. Gain 7 dice value. I don't know. We're just taking damage. It's fine. We'll see what we can do. We can waste 1. Okay. Taking a huge hit here. Alright, we can just kill. Got some gold. I wouldn't mind that too. I'll grab it. Fortitude? I don't want Fortitude. What's melee? Dice faced with this rune cannot be rolled. That's kind of fun. What's Crystallize? When this rune is used in a unit ability, make an ethereal dice. When this dice is used to discard it, destroy this dice. Ooh, I think Fortitude. Crystallize seems really good though. Aggressive body. Deal 10 damage to each enemy if you discard this dice in your hand at the end of turn. At the end of combat, permanently remove this dice body. If this dice was not used, gain 180 gold. That's wild. I don't want either of these. If all enemies have burn, gain 2 might. If any enemy unit has burn, gain 7 barrier. That's pretty good. Gain 6 barrier. It tells them 1 burn. If D5 is full, reroll the dice. Let's do this one. I don't think I really understand this build as well as I did for the other ones. But I am still having a good time. Let's do this one instead. Oh no. Oh, I could just flip them like that. Should we rest? Or should we just buy a heart? The heart's worth 99. We'll rest. We don't have a lot of money either. Ooh, open chest! Let's rest. Special event. Okay, cool. You come across 2 items in a magic field that will only allow you to take 1. One is underneath a crown. There's anything magical about it, but it's surrounded by a damaging field of dark magic, so it must be important. Another item is a simple cloth bag, but upon further inspection you find it's full of scrolls detailing runes. Required for true victory, available in the full game. Interesting. Alright. Grab some runes. Boss. Alright. I am... Replicator. Okay, modify dice. I forgot already how to do this. I want that on a 4. What are my spells again? 2. Oops. Close. There we are. Okay. We want it on a 2. Let's put on like one of these 2s here. Fortitude. So we have heavy. This dice roll is 3 times more likely to be faced. When a spell using this rune deals fatal damage, gain 5 max HP. That sounds good. Spells dealing damage using this rune deal additional 4 HP. When you roll this dice, deal 5 damage to each enemy. When you roll this dice. Okay, we put the barrier on the big one. Let's do spiked here. Sharp here. Well, here, we should spread out our... We should spread things out, though. Here, hang on. We'll do it here. So this one's more likely to be discarded. I'll put a mortal here. Do I want to swap any of these? Maybe switch a 3 to a 2? Let's do that. I don't think I'm going to switch my other 3 to a 1, though. If I replace this, do I lose the spiked? Should we just find out? Let's find out. No, we keep the spiked. Okay. Let's go for it. We'll see. Countdown 11. Hold on, what is this? Okay, we can stun it. So enemy will not attack during their next turn. Dealing 5 damage. Probably just do this, right? Oops. Oh, I got rid of ours. I got rid of ours. No! We can do this. Gain 2 barrier inflict. Okay. Okay, we got 9. We're okay. We want... Where's our fist? There it is. Alright. Alright. What's this? Bleed? Vulnerable. As soon as it takes 50% more damage. I don't like that. If we discard this, we can take 10. We can also just get 10. So we'll just get 10, I think. Gift of Warmth is inflict burn on our units. That's including me. But we can do Flame Resist. And then Gift of Warmth. We're gonna take 3 damage? That seems fine, right? And then... we can do 6 damage or 6 damage and burn. I'll do that. That's a spill over. Oh, something's happening. This unit is doing a unique special move. So we will not... I think this is replicating. So we can do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We could just stop it. Do you want to just stop it? Let's just stop it. Okay. I mean, that was a whole turn, though, which is unfortunate. But, I mean, it does give us time to knock him down more. The deal 6 damage. If the player has 5 or more burn, remove a burn. Okay. But we want... let's get the dice. Oh, he's just replicating again. Alright, then let's do as much damage as possible here. We can do another one of these. Is that true? Oh, that feels good. Okay. 3 or less plus this. We don't need any barrier, though. But we can inflict more burn. But we can also just do this. I think we just do this. Mostly, we want to do as much damage as possible. I'm sorry. I mean the Singeing Fist. It's because I moved everything around. When he replicates, does he replicate his burn? Let's do a regular attack here with this. Okay, let's see. Oh, replicates with the burn. Alright, we're in great shape. Oh, perfect. Okay, 6 damage, 6 damage. Can we just kill? 6, 6, 12. We can kill 1. And we have 5 barrier. We can take 1 hit. Right. Yeah, let's just kill. Is this the one that I need? We're taking a hit. I probably could have used this. I don't know. Wait, did I not get max HP for that? Is it because it was a duplicate? We got clone damage. Okay, hold on. We're fine. Okay. Dice faces. We could get a 1 or a 2. Or you get... let's go through random. I got 2 I wanted. Ooh, sturdy. What's sturdy? Spells cast uses rune, gain 50% more barrier. Drop. This dice face doubles countdown reduction. That seems fun. When you roll this dice face, deal 5 damage to each enemy. I still like spiked. Do you want to just go random for this one? Let's just go random for fun. Vampire, what? Okay. Vitality. At the end of combat, permanently remove this dice body if this dice was not used. I like using my dice. After the first time this dice is rolled during combat, it will not roll a different face. These... I don't know about this. Okay. Inferno. Remove all hexproof from each enemy. Inflict 7 burn each enemy. I mean, that sounds fun. Blue flame source. Choose an enemy. Make each roll dice equal to the chosen enemy's burn. And this is 8. I don't have any 8. Blue flame. Make 7 ethereal dice. Destroy dice. I don't want this. Remove all hexproof from an enemy. I mean, we could... 7 or more. Okay, we'll... ooh, we got a new dice. Okay. That's nice. I wonder if it's worth ever making one of your dice just like all really low numbers so that you're kind of like prepared. Like... deal 10 damage to each enemy. I might grab that. Put this one on here. Okay. What runes did we get? Dice is faced with this rune. Cannot be rolled. Sturdy. Spells cast using this barrier will gain 50% more barrier. Vampire. Whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, gain that much HP. Permanently remove rune and activation. Oh, it's not max HP. Interesting. I mean, we're gonna save this for later. I'm gonna like install it later in the run. What are my spells again? It needs 3 or less for barrier. 4 exactly. Okay. Oops. 3 or less or 4, so we'll do sturdy. Just do the sturdy on the 4 maybe. Ah, we'll just do it on the 2. I don't think anything else needs it. What are our dice faces? We have 3 5s. We can replace one of our 3s with a 2. I like that. Does this one have a 3? No. I don't think we have any 3s anymore. We are 3-less. Bladed Dancer. 4 dice. Look at this. Spells dealing damage with this. Deal additional 4 damage. We'll probably do that. So taking 5 damage. Oh, I like when you hover over, it tallies it for you. Okay. Countdown. Trip up. Reduce the number of times this unit attacks per turn by 2. Cannot become 0. Backfire hex. Okay, I might do that. We're getting cursed next turn though. If we discard this, it's just 10 damage per. We have enough for a flame resist. That'll be enough. We could do this. And then this to give them all 1 burn. And then do some more burn. Might do that. And then discard this one for 10 damage each. I kind of want them both to have burn though. Oh, this is only if it contains a rune. Alright, well we don't have that. This is... Why did I want them both to have burn? Do you remember? Oh, it can only be cast one per turn. Okay, we're fine. Do I want to do this? Deal 7 damage. And then making it ethereal, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. 3? Listen, I've been trying really hard not to have 3s in my inventory. Okay. It knows. Alright, we're in great shape. Might. Uh-oh. Is that 2 times 5 now? So 10. What is this one? Fortitude? Whenever a spell, use it. Remove. Okay, we'll do that. Gain a fortitude. And we got flame resist. Nice. What's this one? The spell is used to deal fatal damage. I don't think we're going to have that, unfortunately. Alright, well, we can still use it right now. Okay, might's going up still. We got our toughness. What is this one? Spells cast using this do more barrier. 3 times 5, 15. We're getting 11 barrier. 17 barrier. We're fine. Look at that. But I think we might be able to just kill them. Sharp. Yeah. Perfect. Ooh! 9? I think that's 9. Toughness. Force. Spells using this room deal 50% more damage. Whenever you roll this dice face, gain 5 barrier. Let's try out Force. Ideally, I just... So we inflict 1 burn. I mean, gain 1 barrier, repeat 2. Is this the rune one? Only dice face with the rune can be placed here. So that's gain 4 barrier. If all enemies have burn, gain 2 might. Ooh! What does the dice... Only dice with the dice body upgrade can be placed here. Alright, that's fine though. Let's switch it with burn and run, maybe. And then we're switching with this one. I think this is our discard. I mean, now that we have the 4, like, this is... I'd rather do this. I know this is 2 burn, but whatever. Okay. Event. Gain 10 vampire runes. You happen across a pack of feeding vampires, perhaps draining the last fuel to come into this place in search of the Archon soul. They turn towards you. You, the leader, screams, "Let us give you a gift." I mean, we gotta know what happens, right? Oh, wait. Vampire legions plunges their fangs into you, but rather than draining your blood, they're putting their own cursed blood into you. You wake up sometime later. Did you pass out? One thing is for certain, you must feed. Okay, how does that dice work? Okay, what is this? Cursed bloody body. Whenever this dice is rolled in combat, lose 2 HP. When this body is changed during dice modification, the player loses 7 max HP. Brutal! Okay, but if we just put like a bunch of vampire runes and everything, we're in really good shape. We wanted force too. Okay, we want to put a force on a 4. Yeah, we'll put on this 4. We're putting vampire on all of these that don't already have stuff. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate this is the one that got all the vampire ones. We're definitely... Which one doesn't have... We shouldn't do this one because we're going to want to use... We might want to discard this. We'll cover this one then. Okay. How often are these guys going to do damage, though? That's a good question. I might have made a mistake here, because this isn't really going to do damage, is it? I'm thinking about replacing the 5 with the... I mean, why not, right? Okay, this is also permanently removing. Whatever. We're in trouble. We luck feeder. That also sounds bad. I hate to tell you this. Whenever a dice roll gain... Hold on. Whenever a dice rolls, gain 1 might. Okay, so this is 5 damage, so we're doing 10 damage. Oh, this is 6. Imagine reading dice. Okay. We'll gain 10 at least. And then we can do this one. Wait, can we do this one? This is 4. What is this one? Fortitude? So we want this, because this will give me 4. Okay, no. We want this first. Charges depleted. And then... I mean, we can just cast Burn everyone. And then do... Deal 7 damage. If I do this, is this going to be more... Reroll this dice. Inflict 1 weak on this enemy. If we let this go... We're getting... 10 damage to each. I might do that, to be honest. We can also do here, here, and then might. Okay, and then we can deal this. Or we can also just discard it and deal 10. Okay. We're taking 2. Okay, we're taking, yeah, 2. We're okay. Okay, they're gonna have 2 might. Taking some damage, though. What is this one? Wrap. When you fully reduce the countdown using this rune, any additional is rolled over. So does that add to their attack, though? Let's find out. Oh, it's 2. Okay, so then I just need 2. This is fine, actually. 8 damage. Alright, then we need 10 block, which we can do right here. 16. And then this is... Oh, we get a barrier. Okay. Okay. Okay, add it. Oh. I was gonna say, let's try rolling to see if it adds to their might, but... Oh, I don't want to skip. Hold on. Ooh, 7? I'll take it. Treat another heavy. I mean, another vampire. We'll get another vampire. Melt away. Remove all barrier and deal 10 damage if targeted enemy has burn. Oh, we already have this one. Blaze. Inflict 1 burn on all units. I don't want this. I want this too, though. We're gonna leave this for a second. And then we're gonna unlock this at the shop. We're gonna get the shop next. You're gonna be shocked. It's gonna happen. No, it didn't. What? I have regrets. I have regrets. We shouldn't have picked the elite. It's a lot of enemies. Okay, then we're gonna definitely do... Oops, not modified dice. Okay, first, yes, we do want to modify the dice. Which one was... Yeah, here's a 5. Oh, no, this one's got vampire. Let's switch that one to 7. Right. Okay, does anyone else have a 5? Who else can you put vampire on? I think vampire's on everyone. Okay, we'll hang on to our vampires. Again, we just add them after. Okay, go continue. Can I... Is this right? Okay, spell select. That's what I wanted. I think we're gonna swap this with what, though? Like, I like this, but this is, like, consistent. We could just get rid of our regular attack. Because if we have a 1, we can just barrier, or we can blaze. Let's try it. This might be a huge mistake. At least I also have the dice that deals 10 damage to all. So I'm probably going to discard this turn. Because the 10... We're going to take a giant hit. Okay, we're taking 9, 12, 22. Okay, let's inflict burn. On all enemies. Oh, it's on all units. Oopsies, that's me. Hee. And then we're gonna step into flame to get at least 10 block. Okay, and then we're gonna get 2 might. Then we're gonna discard this to deal 10 damage to everyone. Let's see if we can just get rid of them. What does this do? While this unit is still alive, this unit can't take damage. Alright, so this fella, he's... Alright. What a good time. I was so scared. Okay, 9 damage. I think we lost our might, though. Okay. And then... Alright, we made mistakes. I did this in the wrong order. It's fine. We can start our countdown. We'll start our countdown, I guess. Or I can do this. No. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Just taking a bunch. It's fine. Oh, hey, we can heal. Let's heal. 2 + 4 is 8. Wait, what is it? Kill another random enemy. Oops, I could have just done this. It's fine. We're gonna heal a bit. Okay, and then we can step. 10, and then we'll... Let's... Oh, we just... Gain some more might. Why not, right? Look at that. We're, like, healing. What does this one do again? Fortitude? Whenever... Okay, we can gain fortitude. I mean, we might want that, actually. Let's do that. And then we'll do... We can also do another might. We can do it twice per turn. This is, like, wild. We're taking 8 damage. We should be fine. Okay, get some health back. Ooh, we're at max. Oh, love to see it. Oh, we want this, sorry. And then we'll just charge it for next turn. Oh, we can just discard it to do 10 damage. I wonder how often I forgot to do that. Okay, taking a little... Ooh! Ooh, if this spell is used to do fatal damage, gain 5 max HP. Look at this. Oh, perfect. We got it. We got it. Let's grab random. Right. Hexproof. When you roll this dice face, gain 1 hexproof. Okay, I might want that. Immortal. We could also grab another immortal. Let's grab hexproof. Alright. Dice bodies. Aquagem body. When this dice is used in a unit ability. Oh, what's a unit ability? Erratic body. Whenever this dice is rolled, randomize its faces. I don't know what this means, so we'll grab it. Inflict 1 black flame. Then double. Deal 5 damage. If that damage is fatal, permanently increase the spell's damage by 1. By 2! Ooh. Making ethereal dice. Okay, what does the purple mean? Consume. The number of times because I fail in combat to return. So I can only do 2 per turn. This, like, this is great, but also, please remember, my brain is smooth. I don't want to think about this. We'll grab this one. We're gonna swap... Should I swap this with attack? I think so. And then we're gonna swap in Blaze whenever we're fighting like a bunch of enemies. I'm gonna... Ooh, we got a whole bunch of options. Ooh, do another elite. Rest, shop. I think maybe... Do you think we're gonna hit another shop or like halfway through? This is an event. I think they're gonna let us hit another shop. We only have 2 left, right? We're here now. I think we go to the shop. Scary, though. Oh, I want another... Oh. I want another spell slot. What is this? A new dice? If I get another spell slot, then I can do both Blaze and Rising Flame. I wonder if I grabbed Rising Flame too late. Destroy dice? We can't do that. Wish I could sell something. Heal 20 and gain max. What is this one? Abandoned combat permanently remove this dice body. This dice body is not used. This dice is used in a unit ability. Drop. Doubles the countdown reduction. I mean, I could grab that still. Recycle. When spells cast or a spell counter, re-roll this dice. That's kind of fun. Remove rune until end of combat on activation. First, a spell cast. Make 2 ethereal dice? Oh, this is still... Still 100. Alright, so do we want an extra dice? Or do we want the spell slot? I'm kind of tempted to grab the spell slot. Permanent fortitude. Okay, 125 plus 186, that's going to still be 300. Oof, that's a tough choice. I don't, honestly, I don't know. Deal 30 damage at the end of the turn if the spell is not cast this turn. Deal 15 damage to the player. That's brutal! We need lower than 3 and higher than 5. Holler Kindling, that's a pretty good name. Like, we can do this later, you know? Fuck it, let's get the dice. Let's get the dice. And then let's go... Oh, Wrap's really good. But I think maybe Recycle? Or do you think Wrap? I think Wrap, actually. Okay. Is the next one on shop too? I'm gonna be so mad. It looks like it is. Alright. Then I should have found another elite. Let's open chests. Oh no. Oh no. We got a huge one. 2 random dice bodies. Or 2 random dice runes. I think we want the runes, right? We have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, we're okay. I think we go for the runes instead of the bodies. Okay, you can continue. Special event. You know what's annoying is that if I had done an elite, I might have had enough money for both the, Okay, you wander into a bed chamber. An immense sadness hangs over this place. You glance around. On the bed lies some tattered bedding and a bloody pillow. An urge to take the pillow comes over you. How strange. Across from the bed stands a chair and table. The chair is empty, but you can't bring yourself to sit in it. The table has a small jewelry chest. Take the bloody pillow of sickness. Okay, boss combat. Demon of Misfortune. Uh-oh. Let's modify our dice here. So we got some dice bodies, and we got a new dice to even use on it. Cursed. The leftmost and the leftmost and rightmost face of this dice cannot be rolled. This dice cannot be cursed during combat. Oh. Stone body. The first time this dice rolls during combat, it will not roll a different face. I don't like that. When this dice is used in a unit ability, make an ethereal dice. I think we're gonna do. Let's do this one because it would be kind of nice to not. And then we can just change the faces on it, right? Oops. Okay, we want one though, so let's get rid of our. Let's get another 2 here. Another 6 here. And then we'll do, we want to wrap on the 6 for sure. Seer. Wherever spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, inflict 1 burn. That's pretty nice. Let's put that in the 4. What's might? Whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, gain 1 might. It's grace. This dice ignores casting restrictions. Fortitude. Additive. When you use this dice face, permanently increase the value of this face by 1. Ooh, hang on a second. Okay, all of these have stuff on it. All right, well here, let's do another vampire. Oh, hold on. Crystallize. When this rune is used in a unit ability, make an ethereal dice. Fortitude, when our spell is using a barrier. I might do that in the 1. Grace. Heavy. Hexproof. Might. Perception. What's perception? Spells casting that gain additional 3 DV survival spec that count DV. Okay. That was for the one I don't have anymore. This dice uses a countdown, reduce the countdowns on all other spells. Toughness, I want that for sure. Another vampire and a wrap. Let's do toughness on the 2. We don't want... I'd rather be stacking like a dice that's already really high. Here, hold on. We have our vampire on these, right? Let's put additive on this 6. And then I was going to do a wrap on it instead, but where do you want to do wrap then? Well, oh, on this 4. Oh, no, the 4 doesn't need it though. I mean, we could replace the 4 with a 5 and then do wrap. Ugh. Let's just wait. A vampire in that rune. Here, does anyone else need a vampire? Let's crystallize again. Yeah, I don't know what unit ability is. Okay. Spell select. Do you think... Do we get an extra... We didn't get the extra spell slot. So let's keep Rising Flame then. Because unless... I mean, it could be summoning enemies, though. Nah. We should be okay. Should be okay. Alright. Let's just try it. We might lose. It's okay. Hexproof. Uh-oh. Demon's Deal. Deal 10 damage to the player and destroy the dice. I can do that with an ethereal dice, though. Sharp spells using this rune. Deal an additional 4 damage. This is 4 or higher. I don't want to use this yet, so we'll do this and this one. But no one's going to have burn yet. So we have to do burn twice. That should be okay, actually, here. You could also just toss this and do 10 damage. Starting with might would be kind of nice, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. We don't have enough. We'd have to use the vampire, and I don't want to use the vampire yet. Especially not for 6. Alright, we'll toss it for the 10 damage. Unless that counts as... I don't think that counts. We'll count this down. Or should I count down this? I can also just do this. Nah. Let's count down that. And then we'll underturn. Impenetrable? What? What? Hang on a second. Whenever this dice is discarded, player loses 1 might. Whenever this dice is discarded, player loses 1 fortitude. Whenever this dice is discarded, deal 10 damage to the player. Okay, so this is why you would discard, you would destroy your dice. Okay, let's deal 10 damage to the player and destroy the dice. Okay, hang on, we want some barrier here. And let's get some burn on him. Permanently increase the value, okay. 21 damage? Jesus, okay. What is this one? Deal 10 damage, alright. Let's do... two here. 12. 22. Destroy this. Oh, we gotta also do 10. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, then. Okay, and then... where's my... I forgot. Do we want 7 barrier? Or do we want to deal more damage? Okay, I should have done the 1 first, I think. That's fine. 18. Only taking 2 damage, that's not too bad. It's fine. At least we just gotta remember to keep gaining might. That's all. So I guess the advantage is you would want to take those cards that would destroy dice when you know what enemy you're fighting, right? We definitely need more, like, barrier, though, here. What is this one? It's just losing 2 HP. We're okay. Okay, 20 damage. Jeez. Buffing itself and our other enemies. Let's do our might first. Hold on, which one's losing might? Okay. This is deal extra damage. Ooh, when the spell's using this, gain 1 fortitude. I'll do that. This is already used this. Which one is... okay. It's fine. We'll lose 1 fortitude. Then we'll gain 1 fortitude. Okay. 14. I feel like that was worse. Okay, 4. Have I already done this turn? Okay, we did a bad order. It's fine. Got some more toughness. Doesn't look like the toughness is affected by the fortitude. I'm not sure if that matters, though. Okay, this is might. We're gonna do this. Do I have one that walks? This is vampire. We'll grab some more might, I think. What is this one? Sturdy. Okay, we'll get a bigger barrier. Okay. 19. Doing 27 damage? Jeez. Okay. Am I gonna grab more might? What is this one? This is just lose 2 HP. Let's gain some more might. We can't? That's great, then I know to do this. Okay. This is the tough... oh no, this is just the toughness one, we're fine. Okay, we want as much burn as possible here. 19. Losing 1 fortitude sucks. That's okay, though. And then let's cool down. I forgot about this one. 4 more? Okay. Alright, we got some vampire stuff. We might do that. We want to stack our might from suffering, though. Where's might? Grab this back. That deals more damage as my fortitude. Let's just use this. Okay. I should have done my barrier first. Ignore me. Gain 10 barrier if you discard this. I might do that, to be perfectly honest. Please ignore the fact I forgot to use this. This doesn't have rollover. It's fine. We're gonna take like a giant chunk of damage here, I think. Oh, that had a vampire on it. All right, cool. Then yeah, we'll discard this, so we get a little bit more block. Excuse me, I forgot we had this one too. Listen, I'm forgetting a lot of our. I also forgot this gave us an ethereal dice, which is very funny. We have no more of this left. We could just. Okay. Listen, thinking is not one of my strong suits. Okay. We'll do our fortitude first here, before we lose it. And then we'll do... Might up. We'll do the Bloom Flame Tackle here. One. Oh. Okay, 23 damage. We're just taking a huge hit here. That's okay though. Should be okay. I think we're just gonna take a huge hit. I think that's just what we decided. And that's okay. 16? We're doing okay. Okay, where's... Step into flame to grab our barrier before we lose any more. We're just doing damage, right? We definitely want... How much damage is this doing? 22, we break through? Okay, hold on. What does this one do again? 50% more barrier? Okay, I don't know. 14. And then... It's gonna do 21. 23! 7. Okay. Absolutely terrifying. Let's just go for 3 random in case we get something huge like that. 7. Build. When a spell used in this room deals fatal damage, permanently increase the base damage of the spell by 1. Should that be spell or is this the dice? Spirit. When a spell using this room gives a buff, give it 1 additional stack. Immortal. I might want Immortal or Wrap. That was pretty good, especially as we get like higher and higher. Impenetrable Body, what does this mean? Excuse me. For the first time a spell is cast using this dice each combat game, want to remove this dice body for the rest of combat. Gravity. Whenever this dice is used to reduce a countdown, the dice countdown is reduced an additional 5. Volatile. When you change the value of the dice face during modification, randomize that face's rune. Let's grab Gravity. Inferno. I think it's worth pocketing this. We'll get rid of this. I don't really want to get rid of that. The thing with Blaze is we can just do that with our ability. So we'll swap it. I want this though. I won't lie to you. Hopefully we can find it again. Got a new dice? Is that the end of the demo? We're still going. Oh, we're still going? We're still going. The sacrifice. Okay. Is my health back up? All right, my health is back up. Okay, we got a blank. What bodies have we got here? We got gravity. It's the aqua gem. For the first time stasis roll during combat, it will not roll a different face. We do gravity. Oh, you might as well, right? Just for funsies. Let's do another 2. We'll do a 7. I will do a wrap on the 7, I think. What's these again? Grace. Dice ignores casting restrictions. Whenever a spell using this rune deals unblocked damage, gain 1 might. We could do that too. Do that in the 4 maybe? 4 and then wrap. Okay, with us having almost no vampire left, I might replace this. I might replace this. Especially as I get confused. We're saving this for when we know... I mean, we might not know. Whatever. I'll just get mad if I get dice. The ritual, show no mercy. The enemy loses 50 HP, inflict 1 vulnerable on this enemy. What is this? Retaliate. Whenever this unit takes damage from a spell, deal damage to the player equal to this unit's retaliate. 10. Brutal. Counts down by 1 when this status reaches 0. The player loses all HP. So we only have 5 turns. Alright. We're definitely... We can do this immediately. To lose 50 HP and then also take more damage. Let's do that. Okay. And then... Seer. Okay, we're definitely going to want Barrier. We're going to want, like, a lot of Barrier here. This is... We need to inflict burn. Unfortunately, we're going to take 10 damage here. I might just leave these, because then we get 10 per. And then we'll just use might here. Okay, we'll do that. We get 10. But that doesn't matter, because... let's enter a turn here. Bound. Okay, so we need, like, a ton of barrier. We'll do this one. Okay, so we do 10 damage here. I don't want to use my vampire yet, though. Here, hang on. We'll do this one. Hold on a second. No. You cannot cancel spells that use countdown inputs. Really? Okay. Well, I unfortunately did this. Let's go 4. We'll do 2 damage again. We're gonna take, like, stun to some. And then let's, we're gonna take 10, and then we're gonna heal a lot. This is gonna deal damage first, though. I thought we used this. Here, let's go. Okay, we got 3 turns. Now we'll use our might. Here, we'll do 15. Get some more might. Get our health back. And get 7 barrier. We're We're gonna have to lose our vampire rune, unfortunately. Are we? Maybe we can just leave. Let's just leave. I lied. 2 turns. Okay, we want 15 damage. Let's do... What is this one? Okay, 17. We need to do 1 damage first. Deal 26 damage. Let's do... Deal 24 damage. Oopsies. 21. Alright, we're good. I guess the 1. Whenever a spell using this could be one initial snack. Unit abilities activated during this rune can be activated again. Alright, we'll grab that. Ooh, we got our thing back. Gain 6 barrier to make an ethereal dice. Dice value is 4 or greater. Make an ethereal. So total of all dice faces used to cast this. We can only use it 3 times. This is probably more worthwhile than this. We're getting less barrier, but for 1, we can do it less, 4 or less. Yeah, let's do it. We'll do that. Might be a mistake, but whatever. I would love to get to a shop. Event? Combat? Let's combat. I need money. I need money to get that dice slot. Orb! Parasitic worm. Wrap. We could wrap this 6 time perception. What's perception do again? Spells using this rune gain additional 3 dice value for spell effects that count dice value. Actually, that's pretty good to put on like a 4. Or on the 2, sorry, excuse me. I don't know what grace means. We'll just stop it here to find out. Okay. Let's just fight. Okay, hexproof we hate. What does this mean? Smooth surface? Make a copy of the dice used to activate this ability and for the rest of combat, discard it. What? Is that like a permanent? We could do that like right before we kill it. Whenever a dice is rolled, this unit gains 1 barrier for each stack of roll-up. Oof. Alright, we're gonna let this guy vibe for a while. He's debuffing us, which I don't love. 20 damage? What is this? Symbiosis. Whenever a dice is rolled, this unit gains might equal to symbiosis. So 1 might for each one. Whenever dice is rerolled or rerolled? Rerolled, okay. Self-inflict 3 weak on the player, inflict 3 weak on this enemy. Alright, that'd be worth it too. Especially if we get more might. Okay, we need this barrier like real bad. Let's find out how this works. This guy just keeps getting more. Alright, we got a nice little 5. Okay, we get 16. This will give me might. Here, we'll do this. 20. Okay, we're okay. We've already done this. Let's put might from suffering here. Okay. No one has burn. No one has burn. I forgot. Forgot. Okay. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. This is 6 or more? Okay, hang on. I'm doing it here so that I can inflict burn on them. Honestly, no. Let's just keep going. What we'll do is we'll put a burn on the orb before we do this next time. This time, we don't care. Ooh. This is just gonna keep getting stronger. I think we just kill it. As much as possible, anyway. Let's just keep stacking burn. Oh, I forgot. Okay, what is this doing? Rail. This unit gains 50% less barrier. This unit deals 25% damage. Okay. Alright, we're gonna cast Singeing Fist. None of these have rollover. It's fine. Oh, it has debuff. How much is this doing? 20? 5 barrier. Brutal. Alright, we're taking 45 damage? Hang on. So this is 20? So you got 20 damage here. We're getting 5 barrier. Brutal. I shouldn't have wasted my 4. I could use my 4 on Bloom Flame deflection. We're gonna take such a huge hit. I think we just do this to keep the burn on this guy. I think so. I think we just do it. Wait, we can do Blue Flame Tackle, give us another dice. Let's do that. 2? Does that help us? It absolutely does not. That made us actually arguably worse. Well, we can still do nothing with this. Oh no, this is 4 or less. What am I talking about? We can still get... Okay, that did help us. I mean, we took... I don't know. Significantly... I want to save this as much as possible. We're just gonna save it. It sucks, but... Oof. Okay, this orb sucks. 74? We're dead. We're so dead. That was a huge mistake to ignore the orb. It's really good. Alright, unblock damage. Hang on. My one brain cell's working really hard here. Five? Fuck me. It also has 20 health. Like, I don't... Or 20 block. 3 weak on the enemy. I don't know how much that's gonna help me. This guy's just gonna one-shot me, I think. So I think we might be deceased here. If you saw a solution, I mean, feel free. Okay, we got 21 block still. If we discard this, we have 40 block. No. If we discard this, we have 40 block. He's doing 30-something. And he's doing 18. I think we are still deceased. Okay, charge is depleted. Oopsies. Oh no, no one had over 4 anyway. Okay. We can't do might because this one doesn't have burn. It's down to 4 health. So we could do 10 damage or 7 plus burn. Let's do 7 plus burn. Okay, we're gonna do vampire. Okay, we'll do vampire again. Charge is depleted. Okay. We could do vampire again here. Or we could get our 20 block. Okay, hang on. Oh! He's attacking for his block amount. Did I know this? Perfect defense. This unit does not lose barrier at the beginning of the turn. This base power for this unit's attacker equal to their barrier. Alright, listen. Imagine reading. We should have killed this thing first. We've made mistakes. Is there any point in fighting it now, or are we just deceased? 20 is 53. Hold on. I'm gonna grab my calculator. It's fine. I'm still here. I'm just got the calculator out. Okay, 82 plus 18 is 100 damage exactly. Can I tank 100 damage? I have 33 block, 58. I got 91. So if I discard these two, I'm gonna live with like 10 health. This thing has to stop attacking though. Like I need it to just leave me alone. Cursed! We're just fucked, I think. Right? 90 damage? Yeah. Hey, I survived an extra turn though. So that's worth something, right? 14 damage? Let's see if we can at least kill the worm. We can only cast that once. 7 damage. $15 damage. Okay, hold on. 15, 14. This is 11 damage. Listen, I got buffed. Isn't that cool? Definitely saved me. Okay, we made it pretty far though. So my thoughts, like, I've played a lot of dice rolling games, and I don't think I've liked a single one. And this one feels really good. Like the fact that the way you can get unlucky, right? But you can also sort of build your build around what dice roll you're getting, and then also like, you know, change your dice. Like I don't think there was a point playing this where I felt like I lost because of my dice rolls. I felt more like I lost because I made wrong decisions. Like not reading. So in general, that's a good game to me. Like I don't know. A part of these games is just like learning, right? Learning the different mechanics and stuff. This feels good. What does run recap say? 1 hour, 26 minutes. I don't know if that counts when I was paused. I did not close the game. I just paused. Yeah, it shows everything. I think if I probably put on more, I don't know. I think I just needed to realize that the one thing was attacking with block. I think I might have been okay that way. And I definitely should have had the burn all. I should have swapped out Rising Flame for the burn all, which I don't think I had anymore at that point. Was that in my reserve? No. Because I wanted this. Honestly, I should have gotten rid of this for the burn all and then swapped it out for the burn all there. I might have been in a little bit better shape at that point. Because at least you would have been chipping away at the Orbis barrier. I don't know, I'll have to try again. This was really good though.